sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now on to punt. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed.
It's taken to the 26. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10.
At their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And he'll get this one underneath to Kamara. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
To throw is Carr.
Finding Taysom Hill complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Carr now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. A little juke. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. 1st down, Saints. Now a play fake. Carr. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamal Williams taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Saints are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
And his throw here's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. McCaffrey running up the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel from 13 yards out.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. shotgun now for Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Kamara up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Carr.
This one swung out to Williams.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And this is 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 41.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On first down, it's Purdy.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That is caught.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
They run it.
And a loose football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that, 2nd and manageable?
Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
He'll get this up to about the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time.
Here's Purdy.
This will be caught at Samuel. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Purdy.
Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That almost felt like the defense said, he is not getting in. What a play.
Not only stopping him at the line, but pushing him back a yard as well. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Mitchell will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point try now for Moody.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw, it's Carr.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now a 2nd and 6.
From midfield, here's Carr. Flush to his right.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Little short pass here to Hill, and he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Again, it's Carr. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Fred Warner. Down the left sideline.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The final shot here before half for Carr. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Flushed out right.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Carr.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
A give to Williams, running right. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Carr completes it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Into the red zone, it's Carr.
It gets this complete to Shaheed.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Carr. This is caught.
And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line.
Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Niners 21, Saints 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
Jonathan Abram picks it, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
And he is going to have a Saints first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jamal Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Purdy now to throw. We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now 2nd and 5.
They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Purdy on 3rd down.
And it's caught. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here we go with McCaffrey. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. McCaffrey turned away on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Carr. On the check down, he finds Kamara. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished. And now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble. But theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt. But I'd be...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. He returns the punt 64 yards on the score.
And the 49ers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. This is 1st and 10. Carr to throw. Connecting with Hill. Good footwork at the 30.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Now Carr. And that's caught by Williams.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Carr. There's Chris Olave.
And he's brought down.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing his Carr.
Little short pass here to Hill. Sheds off the tackle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here's Carr.
Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Now 1st and goal.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Oh, it's an enormous call here. They'll go for 2. 1 play to keep their postseason alive. Now Carr. And he's going to go down. He's sacked before he can get rid of the football. And they remain down by a point. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. That 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the 2nd half, you've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship. And he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.